Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I've got a big orange box here. This is my big birthday surprise that I want to share with y'all. I've been so excited to unbox this. This is a true unboxing. I have had this in my closet for about a week now, just waiting to film this with you guys. So let's get into it. I have officially turned 43, yes. So it was just my birthday over the weekend and I was very overwhelmed and happily surprised when my Hermes sales associate mentioned that he had something for me. So let's just get straight into it without much build up, because I know how these unboxings go. You just want to see, right? And I want to see. I have not seen this baby in over a week. Okay. If you guys want to take a guess on what you think it might be, feel free to take a guess down below in the comment section. But let's get this opened. And then I will explain the whole process, and I will also insert some photos from the day that I got this at the boutique. And yeah, let's get into it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So I did choose a Twilly on the day that I picked this up. Oh, okay. Gentle. Oh my gosh. Okay, you can see it. It's just, why is this not coming out? Oh my gosh, look, I didn't even undo it. Well, you can see the color. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm not going to edit this. I just want the true, full experience. I want you guys to experience the whole thing with me. Why am I having so much trouble with the dust bag? Okay, here she is. Dun, 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 in all her glory. So let me put this all aside and give you the full details. This is definitely quite a splurge, and it is a gift from me to me on my birthday. Let me move this over. Okay, this way she's got the full stage. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, so this is the Kelly 28 size in the red tournée, which is the inside out. You can see there is no stitching seen, which means they stitch it, and then after they sew it all up, they flip it inside out, very much like the Birkin. So this is the Kelly 28 red tournée, and it's in a brand new color that was just released this year, and it is called Gris Meyer. So let me undo all of her dust bag and cloth and everything, but on the box it has the name of the color, so let me show you. You know what? Never mind. The box does not have the name. It did. It had the sticker, but I guess my sales associate peeled it off. Maybe that's what they do. But I believe I have a photo that I took from the boutique that has the exact spelling of the name on it, so I'll insert it at the end of the video. But it's Gris, G-R-I-S, which is gray, basically, and then Meyer, Gris Meyer. So it is this beautiful, powdery elephant gray, and if you guys have been here before, you know that I do not own a single gray tone bag at all. I don't own any gray leather pieces, no small leather goods, no handbags, no belts. So this is a first, and I'm super happy. This is the gold hardware. I'll open her up. So with my birthday approaching, I had a few different conversations with my sales associate, and he was so kind. He said, I'd love to be able to help you celebrate. Let me know what your wish list is. Until then, I had not really submitted any kind of wish list. You guys know I got my Birkin from my same sales associate last year for my 42nd birthday, and I was kind of, in disbelief. I didn't think I could get another bag. so I didn't really bother. But when he mentioned that, I did send over my list, and I said Kelly 28 size specifically. You guys know I've been doing a lot of research over the last year, and I included some of my research in some recent videos. I tried on the 28 in the Cellier version, which I thought would be my absolute favorite. It's the bag I have been looking at for years and sort of drooling over. I love the structure of the Cellier, but when I went to go look at it in person and try it on, I found it to be quite difficult for me in terms of the stiffness. So specifically the closure, the opening and the closure was really hard for me. It felt really stiff and unforgiving, and I had a hard time, and I almost felt like I was going to ruin the bag by how much I had to kind of tug at it. I don't know if that loosens over time, but I think the beauty of Cellier Kellys is that the structure and the shape really does maintain over a long period of time, so I don't know if it would give. I do love, however, this retourné version. It's just more soft, and you can see it's a lot more pliable and easier to open and close. I played with different versions of this in resale shops. So I went to places like Rebag and the Real Real, and they have a lot of Birkins and Kellys and many other bags on display. And if you're careful, they will let you try them out. So look how soft this is. This is, oh, I didn't even say, this is Togo leather, which is my favorite, Togo leather. That is the same leather that my Birkin is in. The reason why I love Togo is because it is a really nice balance. It's got the softness, and it's got kind of like this very unique dusty feel to it. It's like this matte dusty feel. And I love the grains, but it is also known to be quite durable, pretty scratch resistant, and also will hold its shape quite well. So it's not going to be as slouchy as some of the other leathers. It's not also going to be as rigid or structured as, let's say, Epsom. So it's kind of in between. It's like the, in my mind, it's the very balanced kind of Goldilocks leather. So this is the close-up. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I keep feeling the strap, but it feels so nice. So if you guys know, originally I had wanted the Kelly for a while, and then when my sales associate asked me last year for my birthday, I said, you know what, I changed my mind very last minute. Yes, you guys know the whole story if you watched that video. And I said, I think I want the Birkin instead, because I had tried on a Birkin and I fell in love with it. And I thought I wanted the 2 top handles instead of the 1. Then a full year later, I'm still very much enjoying my Birkin, and I will for the rest of my life, obviously. But I'm really getting into this 1 top handle look, and I really miss having the strap. So I think this will just add a lot more versatility, because when I wear my Birkin, and I'm very proud that I have been using my Birkin more these days. I was quite intimidated at first. It's such a big bag for me. I have a Birkin 30. Let me show you guys. Here, I brought it out. I'll do a quick side-by-side. It's a bigger bag for me, but I'm getting really used to it. The only thing is that when I'm out with my kids, which is pretty much all the time, they kind of get annoyed because I have one arm through the handles, and then I have to hold both of their hands. They like to hold both of my hands still, thankfully. And it's hard for me to go like this and hold one of their hands on the other side. So this one, I can use the strap, and I think the kids will be happier. But here is a quick side-by-side. Of course, I will do much more in-depth review on the Kelly 28, and I'll do a side-by-side comparison. And after some usage, I'll also share with you my thoughts on which one I prefer. But for now, I, of course, love them both. And this one has palladium hardware. This has the gold hardware. This is the lock and key, which I am not going to put on the bag because it's going to just add weight, and from what I understand, it could also scratch the surface of the leather. So this will just be in the dust bag. I don't intend to have to lock my bag either, so from a practicality standpoint, I don't think I'll need it on a day-to-day basis. So okay, let me show you the inside. It has 1 zip pocket here, and then it has 2 open slip pockets here, so really nicely designed, and it's all the same leather interior. I probably will get an organizer insert. I just don't know from which one. Probably not going to do 7RP again, which I did with the Birkin. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know. I do want to protect the inside because the leather can get scratched up from my items. But yeah, what do you guys think? And this twilly my SA chose for me, he did a really nice job. I think it's very complimentary, this powdery blue and a little bit of green and cream and white. I think it's just a nice subtle touch. I'll probably also just wear it without a twilly. And let me close this up. It's hard to do it through the camera. I'm literally standing over my camera because I want to give you guys close-ups. Oh my gosh, it's so hard to bend over the tripod and see what I'm doing here, but I want to close it up. So yeah, okay, you can see. Oh my gosh, that is so much easier, even looking through the camera, so much easier and softer than the Cellier version, which again, I think is beautiful, but I know that I was going to pull my hair out every time, so I needed the ease of it. These bags are beautiful, but they have to be user-friendly too. So, okay, I asked for the Kelly 28 specifically, and then the Retourné style specifically, and then I said with the colors, pretty much any neutral and maybe even a subtle pop of color, and I didn't specify the hardware, which is very different from when I asked for my Birkin. I was so specific. I said Birkin 30 size, gold Togo, and the hardware I left open, but I specifically said this size, this color, this leather. And this was a little bit more fun because I kind of left it open, and so it was a bit more of a surprise. And yeah, I'm so happy. I'm trying to look closely here. I don't see any veining on the front because Togo leather can have some veining. There's a little bit of veining on the back. Can you see that? Very subtle. I'm not personally a huge fan of like very extreme veining, so I like the subtlety of this. It feels really good. I wish you guys could feel it and smell it. I'll put the strap on since this is like the major difference, aside from the fact that it's a slightly different shape and one top handle instead of two compared to the Birkin. You know what? This is going to be so hard through the camera. Here, I did it. I did it. If you could see me now crouching, crouching over the easel. I mean, not the easel, the tripod. So, super happy, obviously. Quite overwhelmed. And there we go. Maybe I'll just keep the strap on and let it dangle like this when I use it. Oh my gosh. I think it's beautiful. This is the original bag that caught my eye, the Kelly, before the Birkin, but you guys know I flip-flopped a little bit and now I finally have the Kelly. So super happy, feeling really grateful. I know that this is not something that happens every day. I do feel like this is just pure luck in a way, and also for me a testament of willing to splurge on myself and telling myself that it's okay. And yeah, I don't know if you guys watched my other video where I unboxed this Hermes ring here on my index finger, but I've been kind of in this stage the last few months where I am really exploring the concept of self-love and self-worth. I don't know, I'm just, maybe it's the start of midlife crisis, who knows. But yeah, obviously material goods do not define self-worth or self-love, but I am letting go, as you can see in the last couple of videos that I shared, that I'm just sort of being more playful and having fun. So here we go, a Kelly now in my collection. Let me show you also these beautiful Manolo Blahniks because I feel like they go together. These here, I unboxed these about a month ago, and as soon as my SA pulled this out of the box, I thought of these shoes and I was like, oh my gosh. So this was a bit of a splurge for me as well, but they're just so beautiful and so special. They're a limited edition hanky flats from Manolo with mesh and lace and pearls. You guys know they usually do crystals, but this is the pearl edition, and they're gray. And again, I was like, gray, I don't really do gray, but I almost feel like it was meant to be gray and gray. So yes, I'm just really happy. By the way, I did pick up something for you guys as well. It's in my closet, so I am gonna do a giveaway, an Hermes giveaway. It's something small, but a gesture of my gratitude. You guys know I like to do this from time to time just to say thank you for being part of this community and for being happy for me when I'm happy, and for commiserating with me when there's something that goes wrong, and for just being like virtual friends. And for watching and for commenting and for liking and for messaging me, even on Instagram. Like, just the community is what keeps me going, and I want to thank you all for that. So hopefully one of you lucky winners out there, when I do the giveaway, will be happy with what I picked. But that will be coming soon. But yeah, here's another quick look. Kelly 28, Red Tournay, Togo leather, gold hardware, and it's in the newly released color Gris Meyer, which is basically like a soft elephant gray. It's like a deep but soft matte elephant gray. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for all the birthday wishes, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.